Advantages of Ubuntu LTS versions over regular Ubuntu. Do the LTS versions of Ubuntu have any advantages for the non-paying customers who don't get any support? From the tech spec only, these versions seem outdated in many aspects, mainly drivers and installed software versions. For instance, my previous Bounty problem regarding the AGN 5100 drivers would have been solved under Ubuntu 9.04.
From the releases page on the wiki, Ubuntu releases are supported for 18 months. Ubuntu LTS, long-term support, releases are supported for 3 years on the desktop and 5 years on the server. This means that normal releases will have bug fix and security updates for 18 months, while LTS releases are maintained for 3 or 5 years, depending on the version. In other words, if you don't want to upgrade your system at least every 18 months, you'll want to use a LTS release so you'll be able to get security updates for a longer period. As of the 12.04 LTS release, there is no distinction between server and desktop releases. LTS support is for 5 years despite release type. There is no longer any 3-year support. For a visualization of the support coverage, see the Ubuntu wiki page about LTS, this URL.
For a normal user, I don't think the LTS versions provide any advantage, as the software just gets too old and troubles when installing new hardware will certainly arise. LTS, however, provides an advantage when you have a system that should do exactly one thing and that continuously for years to come. In those cases, LTS gives you a stable system where you don't have to check if things are still working after a DIST upgrade. Instead, it can happily do its job without much intervention. So in short, use normal Ubuntu for any system that you actively use and LTS for those that you don't want to ever touch again after the initial setup is done.
If you want to support the channel,